It's not the same, because the one factor that the whole world is continuously searching for, what is the role of the woman? And I can tell you, it's very simple. If you look in the Torah, the role of the woman, she is the foundation of the house. And we know this because the feminine dimension is the Shekhinah. And where did God reside? In the Holy of Holies, in this temple. That's where he resided. As the feminine form. His masculine form was not there. It was obviously, there was different aspects of what a masculine form does. But the feminine form was always in the temple, in the Shekhinah, the Holy of Holies. And only certain times can the Kohen go into the Holy of Holies. So it's just this beautiful dynamic that when Mashiach comes, a woman is not going to have this bleeds anymore. She's not going to have the pain of childbirth. She's not going to have the questions of, what is my, where is my presence? Where does it belong? What am I supposed to be doing? It's going to be obvious. A woman is meant to be this leader and this guide, and we'll understand, we don't belong in the minyan because that's what helps the man. We belong to build our generation. Does that mean that we physically have to stay in the house the whole day? No. It's the idea. It's the idea of being the mainstay of the home, building the generations. And that also can be like that beautiful story I was telling about the Rebbe, how he took every single orphan and he would encourage them to eat. So of course, in this regard, let's say it was a woman who would go out and help different people in need. And that really is a feminine role, that role of nurturer, the role of noticing the details. So this is the real idea of a woman. And so there could be the negative form of people going, oh, women notice all these details and they're complaining. But really, what does it really mean? They're noticing what needs to be fixed. They're complaining. They need to voice their opinion to the person who needs to listen. That's why there won't be any stress or strife, because a lot of it is what is our role. But if we know what our role is, even if society didn't catch up yet to see what is the role of a woman, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact they're following what the Roman Empire did. Or you could say actually even before that, it was the Persian Empire. What the decree of Haman, what did he do? Before his decree on 127 countries, that's a lot of countries, he said, so it wasn't the woman, Vashti, she wasn't really in charge of King Achashverosh. I don't know the secular name, but his son was Darius II, so I'm not sure what was his secular name, but she was killed, and the decree for, I guess you could say up until now in certain religions, not Judaism, but other religions, is a woman has to listen to the voice of her husband. That was a decree that was man-made. It was never meant to be, that's how it should be in the world. We see throughout the Bible how it really is with a woman. Listen to her voice, that's Sarah. You have to have consent with marriage, that was Rebecca. So you always see all the time it's the woman that is giving the voice. And the man chooses to listen to his guide or not to listen, But this is the whole idea, I think we can say about the nation.